My father was an optimist, and as far as he was concerned, there wasn't going to be a war. And then when the war started, he said, oh, it'll be over in 6 months. And then he left it later and later and later. My father was a Canadian, and so perhaps because he was North American, there was a kind of falsely based optimism in his whole approach to life. Anyway, in June 1940, he realized we had to move because the Germans were no longer that far away. So we got into a perfectly okay car and we started to drive, and there were all kinds of rumors as to which was the best way to go. Where was a ship that would take us to England? Anyway, we ended up at a place called Saint-Jean-de-Luz, which is almost in Spain. And we got into this little motorboat and were taken out to this liner. And it took 4 days, I think, to get to England. Quite rough and Bay of Biscay. My father, typically, he had a wonderful time. He was a very good sailor. My mother never left her cabin. She was sick all the time, and I was sick half the time. Anyway, we escaped the Germans and arrived in Plymouth, where we had some family friends. So that was that adventure, and how I ended up not being French, but becoming British.